We're right next to the Key Bridge.
Yo, what the fuck?
Like, all them people on the bridge just died, dude.
What the fuck? No,
Oh my god.
I'm not even sure how I can say this, so I'm just gonna say it. Clearly, I'm in my car. You don't get me in here very often, so it must be important. Y'all, my husband works in steel. We own a welding company. He's worked in steel the majority of his life. I have seen the video of the bridge collapsing, and I'm not going to share it because whenever I share videos, it becomes an issue. TikTok won't share it or whatever. But it's a simple Google search or even a simple TikTok search. Watching the bridge collapse, and the right portion of the bridge, furthest from the cargo ship, there are 4 areas that spark simultaneously. And yes, there is electrical ran throughout the bridge. Yes, absolutely. But those sparks, that was not from electrical snapping. Another very ominous thing that we do need to keep in mind is Ryan Garcia actually told us this would happen. Well, he didn't say specifically it would be a bridge collapse, but he told us this. This was on Ryan Garcia's X page, his Twitter page, a couple of weeks ago. It was in a collection of tweets that he had posted. I'd actually screenshot a bunch of them before he had deleted them from his page. Something bad is going to happen in Baltimore, Maryland on March 26th, 2024. Now, unless Mr. Garcia himself is a psychic, pretty hard to chalk that one up for just mere guess or coincidence.
Is that Maryland Bridge falling down connected to the movie Leave the World Behind? Are these people really trying to cut off our getaway routes when this world really do fall apart? Remember, they was just doing tests with Facebook and Instagram when it went down. So if people can't communicate on social media or on their cell phones, and if they cut all the bridges down, what's next? Remember, they had the lunar eclipse yesterday. We about to have a solar eclipse coming up real soon. But people don't think these things are connected. I don't know why. Every time there's a blackout with AT&T or Instagram go down or Facebook go down, people say, well, it's not a big deal. They're just running tests. Yeah, they're running tests because we are the test subjects or the test dummies. You know, bridges have spiritual meanings. It means communicating and it means union. So we don't have no unity. And if we can't communicate with no one, we're going to be lost. Just like the movie Leave the World Behind. The Maryland Bridge falling, collapsing in water. You know, water have a spiritual meaning also. Water is all about healing. So if we can't communicate with the rest of the world, how can we heal? The bridge falling down have a deeper meaning. It means that Babylon is falling. America is falling in water because America is in debt. And they about to bring in a new currency called brick. And America is not with that. But once you understand that the lunar eclipse and the moon is about water, and the bridge fell in water, and we are falling or swimming or drowning in debt, you would get a better idea of what's really going on. A new world is being built right in front of our face, but we're too busy watching entertainers that we don't understand occult knowledge no more. Some people believe the bridge collapsing was an attack from a different country. I'm not going to say all that, but if you connect the dots and you will understand that Russia just said that black people was really the chosen people. Once you connect these dots, it'll all make sense. Some people just don't want to accept the truth. When a solar eclipse take place, there's going to be an X across America. America is actually Babylon. You don't understand yet? If you want to connect the dots from the spiritual world to the physical world, check out the ebook, Shadows of the Matrix. Remember the story of the boy that cried wolf? Well, the boy is not crying wolf no more. The wolf is really here. But people don't want to understand that Babylon is falling. The bridge is really collapsing.
A bridge in Baltimore collapsed after a ship collided into it. Kind of reminds me of the movie Leave the World Behind. I don't know if you guys watched it. If you haven't, it's on Netflix. You should go out and watch it. I feel like it was a movie. I feel like most movies are not just movies. They're like documentaries or warnings of things to come. It's like all the alien movies, all the sci-fi movies with the robots. Do you guys remember back in the day when we were younger? And we used to watch movies and people were talking to devices and you could see the person on the device. It's the devices that we have today. The iPhones, all these smartphones, smart TVs. They've always been telling us what is to come. So now when I heard about this bridge collapsing after the ship collided into it, it made me think of the movie Leave the World Behind. Everything is quickening. So all the things, they have to warn you before they do their creepy little things, so that karma doesn't come around and get them type of situation. That's how it works. That way they are exempt of the repercussions of the karma. Because, oh, we told you, by the way, type of situation. They know this information, you don't. Right? My thing is, the ship is sailing, and from a distance, obviously there is someone that is watching to see what is ahead. Why is it that they weren't able to navigate and avoid that situation? In Leave the World Behind, there were ships that couldn't navigate. There were planes that crashed because they couldn't navigate. Now it's happening in real life, and this movie just came out a few months ago. We watched this movie, I think, at the beginning of this year, or was it last year? But it's a few months ago. So there is a quickening. I've been telling you guys about this quickening. Everything is faster. Your karma even. Look at your life. It's faster. When you do something wrong or bad, it comes back faster. That's why you need to avoid these things. Avoid too many things. You know, I don't know if people think maybe I'm stupid or I'm an idiot or I'm not brave enough when I say I can't go out, you know, and it's that time of the day. So I can't go out. I might agree a week ahead of time, we plan it, and then when it comes to the get down, and if I can't go, I can't go. Most of the time, my saving grace is my children. But I don't have a babysitter or a nanny. But also in my heart, if my man is around and I can go out, and I can go out, I just feel like I can't go out. You're not in isolation because you're an idiot or you're such a boring person, you're an introvert. No, it's a feeling. How many of you, like me, sometimes when something is happening or you're supposed to go somewhere or do something, you get that ringing in your ear? You must listen to that ringing in your ear. It's a sign. Don't do this thing. Don't go there. Leave it. It's not worth it. This past weekend, I was supposed to hook up with my sister. We don't live close to each other, so if she's in town, it would be nice to go and see her and stuff. But at the last minute, I was like, I can't do this actually. Back in the day, when we were growing up, it was safer for us to go out and do things. Now it's not. You could be driving on a bridge and it collapses. How is it that the ship couldn't see? The people that are navigating the ship could not see what is ahead. They have the navigation systems. They have the people on the shores, on the dry land, who are telling them, go here, don't go there. You know, there's precautions for all these modes of transport. And yet they crashed into that bridge, that very big bridge. Johnny, this is it. We are at that time. People need to start realizing it. And they keep on putting out the elites. They keep on telling us how it's going to go down, but people are not listening. You need to avoid, in this instance, maybe this happened in the AMs. In this instance, maybe somebody was driving back from Nkokaikai, whatever. Maybe somebody on that bridge had a feeling. They didn't listen and they took that bridge. Or they went out. Or you understand, you never know. In this day and age, we've always known that you never know what's going to happen or when your last day is going to be. But these days, you could just walk out and say, I'm taking a walk or a jog, and somebody slashes you with a sword and then eats you. It's that rough these days. It's that rough these days.
You guys, I was literally just walking, and a man came up and punched me in the face. Oh my god, it hurts so bad. I can't even talk. Literally, I fell to the ground, and now this giant goose egg is forming, and I'm like, oh my god, it looks so crazy.
Why are so many women getting punched in New York right now? So you may have seen on your For You page recently many different women with the same exact story. All of them have been punched by a complete stranger while in New York City. Now, according to these women, it was all done by a man. Whether or not it's the same man doing all of this, we don't currently know. And all of these punches seem to be completely random. Like basically the women are just walking, they get punched, and then the guy just runs. Now, even though most of you probably found out about these punches yesterday, they've actually been going on since at least February 8th. Because that's when this woman named Jill claims that a man used a plastic bag to hit her in the face and then just walked off. And yes, this happened in New York as well. Then on March 17th, this woman claims that a random man just came up to her and punched her in the face as well. And then within the past 24 hours, many other women started coming forward with stories saying that they were also punched in New York City. As of right now, it's believed that this might be part of some kind of weird game where people walk up to strangers and punch them, but at the current moment, authorities are not 100% sure what exactly is going on.
What the fuck is going on? What is going on? This is really life? This the world? We got dicks on the TL. Bitches won't stop beefing. What's going on? Is this the internet? This just the internet. This can't be the world. This gotta be a percentage of the world. If this the whole world and how the whole world is, the whole world probably worse. If this what the fuck we seeing on the internet, imagine what we not seeing. Imagine the bitches that don't got no access to the internet. Imagine what they do. Don't imagine what they doing. This is why people say send the floods. What the fuck is going on? For real? I feel like nobody know what's going on and bitches pretending. A bitch pretend like they know what's going on. If you say you know what's going on, you're a motherfucking lie.
Getting excited to go to the club. Why are you, like, I think in the past 9 years, I've probably been out in the nightlife lifestyle like that. Yo, I can count it on my 10 fingers. Whereas back in the day, it was from Thursday to Sunday. Maybe even to Monday. Who knows? Because, we'll go to Monday. But now, I don't know if it's age, but I also do feel like I just know that nothing good happens in the night. And also, you do your makeup, you dress up, you're going out. You get there, you're drunk, you're dancing, you're sweating. Nothing was achieved. You didn't learn anything there. You probably made bad decisions. You're going to be hungover the next day, and then you must drink some more to get rid of that hangover. Malala Vuga. Oh, Lord. Save us all, please. You sit back and you ask yourself, what was I doing? Because I gained nothing from all those experiences. Didn't even gain long-lasting friendships when I was out and about in the dark night. Nothing. It was just a waste of my time. I'm not saying to you guys, don't have fun. But I'm saying to you guys, be careful. Be careful of what type of fun you are having, because some of you guys are saying that groove and going out and doing all these things is fun. But then you achieve nothing. What is fun about it? Some of you actually go out and about in the night just to snap pictures. You did nothing. You're not even dancing, okay? Enjoying the music, the secular music. You're not even enjoying yourself. You just there for the gram. Look at me, I'm hot. You bought an expensive outfit, your hair's done, nails done, just to do what? And nobody cares. And then some of you get into trouble at the end of the night. It's dangerous. Some of you don't even make it back home. You know? So this happened in Baltimore. The ship collided into the bridge in the AMs. Apparently, as far as when I heard the story this morning, you guys are seeing this video further on. Hours ahead. Hours later, I mean. Yeah, I don't know how many casualties, but that bridge, it came all the way down, like you saw. It came all the way down. You hear of these gas explosions. All of a sudden, trucks can't gauge, because usually on bridges, there's a height limit of your truck. Now people can't see that height limit, and gas trucks are bombing because they try to go through. Why would you think that you would scrape through there if you know the height of your truck? And truck drivers know the height of the trucks. They do. And you can see it's written there. You must look at the bridges. The heights are there. Of what vehicles cannot pass this way. Type of situation. So why would that ship, if you're on a ship and the people that are navigating, they can see it from a distance. They know when to swerve or change or whatever. Why can't they see? Because this is meant to be. People are going to perish. A lot. And if you are a rational person, you can see that all these situations that are happening, they seem very senseless. Like, kanjani? How is this happening? All of a sudden. Type of situation. God bless everyone and their families involved in this particular situation, and many more to come, and the ones that have come. Ooh, you're just not safe anymore in this day and age. Nobody is. You don't know. You step out of your house, you might slip on a banana peel, like in the cartoons, and perish. Nothing is normal anymore, and we'll never get back to normal. It's only going to escalate and increase in intensity. And that is something that you need to get comfortable with, as uncomfortable as it is, because it's happening. It's happening right in our faces. Condolences and well wishes and prayers to those who are the families, and to those that are deceased, those that still need to be found if possible. God be with us all. Right? Don't forget, guys, draw closer to God. Repent for your sins, because you never know when your last day is and how it's going to be. The way that things are going now, the way that people are exiting this life is very, very violent. It's very unusual. That bridge has been there for years. And for this to happen, it's just like they didn't see. They wouldn't have seen. It was inevitable. And when something, it's like how Bible prophecies, we are living them right now. I always ask myself, Kanti, what? Satan is very, very resilient. For the fact that he knows that he loses in the end, and he's still doing all of this to get the souls, obviously. We are asking how it ends. Most of us know how it ends. But the evil, the way it's increasing, the danger, the way it's increasing, you must be able to feel in your heart, child. Sesifigile. If you know, you know. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's not funny, but yeah. It is what it is. Anyway, if you guys haven't already, please do like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And if you guys do enjoy my videos, please do click on that thank you button. And baby, I'll see you in the next one. God bless you all. Yahweh bless you all. Bye.